Hello, in this video I'm going to go through all of my bullet journals that I've got available in my Etsy shop, and these are all printable. So first I'm going to explain, why would you ever want a printable bullet journal? Well, as you know, bullet journals, they usually come in a hardcover book, usually 6 by 9, and that's how most people start. And they've got their benefits. And if you're any follower of this channel, you know I've gone over the pros and cons of physical versus printable journals before. And so I'm just going to quick say that the reason why I think printable ones are better is because you download the product one time, which by the way is way more expensive than a book. I've bought in some bullet journal hardcover books that were close to $20, and all of the printable ones are under 5, I believe. And that's, I mean, yeah, I know it's a whole different product altogether, but if you're going for budget, this is the way to go. And also, as I was going to say, when you print off these, you can print them off as many times as you want forever. So you pay $5 forever, and then you've got any versions of the book that you want to put together with any number of the pages that are available. And so what I did, these are my bullet journal. I'm going to show you in this video my bullet journals varieties that I made for Etsy. There's 3 different ones, and so this is the first one. This is going to be the black and white portrait sized. So this is going to be for 6 by 9, I believe. I might be wrong on that. I can't check right now because I'm in the middle of filming this. It could be 8 by 8.5 by 11, like normal letter size. Although you can do either one, because if you have a printer, well, most printers let you choose the size. So you can print it on 6 by 9 if you want and use it that way, and everything will just be a little smaller. But I'm pretty sure that this is 8.5 by 11. But either way, this is portrait size, so it's up and down like this. So this is dot grid paper that this will come like, just like the book. And so I guess I didn't quite finish why I like printable ones better than the physical ones. I think printable ones are better, well, also because of what I said, that you can print off as many pages as you want, and they're more cheap. They're cheaper. But also, I like them because you can customize the book to be how you want it. And like, I put my stuff in a binder, and I like binders better because they're just easy to write in. Some binders have the foldable front, so they can fold over to the back so that you can write on any of the pages flat. And now this is something that I can't stand about the physical ones. I've bought 3 or 4 of the physical bullet journals, and I just get frustrated every time because they don't fold, they don't stay open flat. And I know that some of them are made to, in quotes, they're made to lay flat, but they don't really. Not quite as flat as a flat piece of paper in a binder or even on a clipboard. And you just got to get a little creative with it and use them in a different way. I really just don't like the books because, yeah, like I said, they don't stay open very well. You can't write in them very good. And once you make a mistake, either the book is ruined or you have to get some whiteout and white out over everything. But you can't just rip a page out. I mean, you can, but it just messes it all up. And that's another reason why I just love printable things in general, because each page is its own. You can rip it out and throw it away and add a new one, a complete new one that has never been written on, that's not scribbled and whited out. So let's just go through this one and I'll show you what's all in here. So of course the first page is going to have this so that you can write your name. Then the second page is going to have something like this. So I'm going to explain a little bit what these are. These are templates for a beginner, someone who is new to bullet journaling, or someone who is into bullet journaling but doesn't like to be creative and artistic. And I know that that's one of the purposes of using a bullet journal, is so that you can create your own designs and be creative and artistic in them. But not everybody is like that. And I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that I tried to start a bullet journal, decorate it myself, and I realized how bad I was at drawing and making designs with a pen, a marker. So I like this look because these are a little bit more something to start with, and this is easy to write in. So you can just take each of these boxes and write something in them, and then use your own imagination when it comes to what you're going to do with these. So there's a bunch of these different designs, and here's the next page. So you'll see that every page is going to have a different template on it, and these are all just random designs that are meant to spark your creativity. So in this one here, I would look at it and say, what are 6 things that I want to keep track of? And then in this one's got just a bunch of boxes and you can color them. This is what I mean by when you're not creative and you're not artistic, but you want to have that look. And so like I could color the sides and the top a different color than the inside. And since there's 9 of them, you could have, actually there's more than 9. I'm not good at math. But anyway, you could just figure out what you want to put in them and then it's already made for you. And here's a interesting one. There's that circle in the middle with different quadrants. So this is something that you could use if you wanted to make a pie chart for any type of reason. And then the top thing is a couple little circles that can be for numbered. I think there's 10 of them. Like you could number 10, like a top 10 list or something. Here's some more boxes and they're designed in such a way that you can color them in different tones. Here's another page of 3 columns by, I don't know how many that other column is. Here's 5 columns. And here's some creative things like a little cloud and a note piece of paper and box. And this is the kind of stuff that people that make bullet journals like to draw. But like I said, this is for people that don't want to draw themselves. They just want it to be there already so they can decorate it. And that's easy. And here's all boxes if you need boxes for anything. Here's some tabs and some more boxes. Here is a Monday through Sunday page. So this would be like if you want to plan your week, of course, obviously. And this is one of the few pages in this that actually has the days written out. Um, so every planner needs something like this, right? So here's another one that's got Sunday through Saturday, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. This is a little more of a daily routine kind of a page. Here's a monthly one, or a yearly, I should say, if you want to put in birthdays or whatever comes up in each month, or activities or events. Here's another interesting little random thing. These are all just random designs that I came up with, and I looked at what bullet journals had in them and what people like to draw, and I just kind of went from there and used just some different random things. Here's another Sunday through Saturday. Here's just some more random things. And here's, if you wanted to use this as a page just for one day, then you could circle the day of the week that it is. And, you could put your to-do lists on here, whatever else you do with a bullet journal. And here's another page that I like that's got some creative little elements on it. And then every one of these journals is going to come with a blank one. And this blank dot grid page can be printed as many times as you want so that you can create your own. This is more for once you start becoming a little more creative, if you do ever. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. So there's this version, and then here's the other one. This is going to be a color one. So this is going to have all of the same pages as the other one, except for it's colored. So this one is for the really lazy person that doesn't even want to buy markers. This is for the person that just wants a colorful bullet journal and they just want to work with what's already here. So these are all colored. And they're all colored in really pretty pastels, pinks, blue, green, purple. Those are my favorite colors, and so I guess I tend to make things in those colors. So this is that. Now I've got a third one, and that one is landscape, not portrait. So let me explain how this one works. This is going to be 8.5 by 11, And then when you print it off, it will print off sideways like this, the long way across. And then what you're going to do is fold it down the middle, and that will give you a smaller size. And that the purpose of that is so that you can have a smaller size and you're taking up less paper. So if you fold this in half, you can staple the middle and then use it that way. You can use it as more of like a book style. Here's this one. So all these same pages are laid out in such a way that you fold it in half. So there's options for whichever style you like. So now I'm going to show you. This is the products on Etsy that I've got. The printable bullet journal paper. The first one is the black and white one. The second one is the color one. And those first two are the portrait size. And then the last one is the landscape size. So as you can see, these are not that expensive. They're on sale right now. And this is a really good price to have something forever. Like I hate that the other bullet journals, the physical ones, are so expensive because you need more than one for each thing. Like I've got one for my business and I realized, okay, so for everything I want to do, I'm going to have a whole separate book. And so there's another $20. Not to mention that when it's all filled out, you got to buy another one. So like I don't know how often people go through them, maybe once a year, but that's still more money than paying $7 one time ever. And then you can print off as many as you need. So if you're interested in this, I'm going to leave a link down in the description to buy these on Etsy. And again, these are instant downloads, so as soon as the payment goes through, it will send to you. I think it goes through email, but also you can access it through Etsy and download and then print, and then it's yours to start using. So if you know anybody that is into bullet journals or just journaling in general and might want some new creative, fun, different way to journal, send this video their way. Be sure to give this a like and also be sure to subscribe because on this channel I talk about journaling. I talk about the benefits of journaling, all the different types. I I show all of the journals that I create. As you'll see, if you go to my Etsy shop, I have like almost 90 products at this time that are all printable things, and most of them are journals. I also have planners and checklists and basically anything that you can print on a piece of paper and write on. That's for organization, journaling, planning things, and a lot of my stuff focuses on health as well. So if you're interested in health, I got a lot of that stuff. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.